There we go. I gotta learn how to do this stuff, y'all. But anyway, this is the Truth Man. Channel is the No Matrix, No Sipping, All Subjects channel. And for good reason. And good reason. That's why we doing this live. Like, it's still a lot of people taking up for these women. It's still a lot of dudes that's gonna need to find out the hard way, the harsh reality of what's out here, all the lies, all the deceit, all the what I call it interview face. Some dudes just gonna have to find out the hard way, man. 15-minute rule in effect. If you don't know what the 15-minute rule is, 15-minute rule is I give 15 minutes for enough people to come into the live to my satisfaction, and then I go off the air. So we continuing as good women wear our doubt. You got Sheba 7, you got all these women advocating for women and turning a blind eye to all the divorce, all the misbehaviors and bad behaviors, all these women that are rebelling against the very scripture that gives them details on relationships. I saw a stat today that the stat said that only 6% of arranged marriages end in divorce. 6%. Now keep in mind, these people, they don't be knowing each other like that. But it's like when you come in with the right intentions and the right attitude, that's probably why that stat is so low. 6%. 6, that is almost non-existent. Whereas in the United States is the lowest stat I saw was 41% for first marriages end in divorce. They say 60% of second marriages and 73% of third marriages end in divorce. Now this the problem with America. Americans want to judge everything by money. Like if you fall off financially, people want to judge you based on your current situation, not what you've done, not the pattern of what you've done. And that's what we're seeing with these women. It's like the double standard is ridiculous at this point. Like they could do this, say this. Oh, he can't be short, he can't be this, can't be that, blah, blah, blah. But you can't say that about them. You body shaming. You being a misogynist. But what is it when they do it? What is it when they do it? This is why I say, man, the fact of the matter is most of us are standing alone in life. And when you try to add the wrong person to the very fact that you standing alone, basically, that can make matters worse for you. It can make matters worse for you. I was watching a content creator, and he was basically saying, what reason don't you have for getting the bag? See, what people do is you fall financially, and you let people around you keep you on the ground because they don't believe you're going to get up. They don't expect you to get up. So it's like a crabs in the barrel thing where people is just pushing each other down instead of helping each other, instead of embracing whatever the truth is of situations, whether it be relationships or whether it be something else. Like people just they want everything now. But then if you like now it's like you can't even get people to call you back. It could be something simple. They won't text you back. They won't call you back. But get rich. Get rich. And let's see how much they call you then. That's why The no matrix lifestyle is recognizing the behaviors of people, in particular modern women, and probably especially them. Dude, listen, it's good luck to anybody that want to get married. That's the biggest gamble. That's like taking your whole paycheck every week. Mm, hold on, yeah. And just finding the worst bet and betting on that. That's what that's like. But people keep doing it. Man, I'm not trying to hear him. Go get, like Travis Hunter say, go get your own girl. Okay. Then you marry the stripper slash prostitute slash getting bent over in the club slash not her type slash. Go ahead. Go. You ain't hurting us. We tried to help you. You hurting yourself. And then this is the kicker. I was thinking about this. When you look at Tennessee divorce laws, why was she? Well, I know why, but out of all places, she chose Tennessee. Then, if anything, should let that dude blow up, the Naughty Slim dude. She gonna be trying to go back to him probably. But this is what people deal with. She telling you she love you, but she imprinted more than likely to somebody else. Somebody else fingered her before you. Somebody else put their mouth on her before you. She put her mouth on somebody before you. These women be imprinted. And then here they come with the interview behavior, like a person that's trying to impress a boss to get hired on a job. And then when they get the job, they get comfortable, and now it's like they ain't the person that they was presenting themselves to be in the interview. So that's why we got this. All of these women, they've been in my comments all week. Step on up. Show us why you a good woman. Smurf Toe saying, what up, fam? What's going on, Smurf Toe? And I'm looking at the numbers. There's more than Smurf Toe in here, right? Hit the like button. I don't even know how to. I'm gonna have to figure out how do I get that link? Let me see. Trying to add. I don't know. We'll figure something out. If I got to go on Blog Talk and they call on the phone, I could get right on Blog Talk. They can call on the phone. I really want them to show their face on here, though. I'm trying to figure out how did I get that link in there. Let's see here. I know I got it copied. I'm looking forward to getting some helpers, because I don't be knowing how to do this stuff, man. I had it up last time. Let me see. No. But where art thou, good women? Where art thou? You've been coming in my comments all week. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Shira 7 this, Shira 7 that. And when we come up live, they know where to be found. I know some, I'm looking at the numbers. Somebody's in here. Mr. Donnie 908 says, "What up, bro? What's going on, Mr. Donnie? Appreciate both of y'all and whoever else is in here. We got people in here that's not commenting. Hopefully they hitting the like button. Okay, so we'll figure it out. Since we're gonna keep doing this until they show up. All these women talking about dudes paying their bills and talking about why these guys should marry them and all of this. I really want to know. I mean, I'm like the inquiring minds that read the National Enquirer. I want to know, why do they believe that these guys should marry them? What we know, all the information that we have nowadays. Petway boy in the house. What's going on, Petway? He says, yo. Now, see, we got the guys in here for y'all, man. Y'all, I mean, I teach this. If a woman is worth a second look and a chance, then just give her a chance. And if she starts switching up on you, you just dump her heartlessly, mercilessly. That's all. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with going out on dates and chilling with a good female. There's something wrong with chilling with a public female, a national. We're gonna call them national 304. The 304 is for everybody. She's everybody. She's like national treasure. You know? But if you not like that, step on up. And let's see. We got guys in here as usual. See what y'all talking about. I guarantee you, they're gonna be right in my comments. I think they're trying to annoy me. Mr. Donnie says these women today want alpha simps. They don't even want alphas, Mr. Donnie. They say that, oh, well, I want a man to take charge and all that. And the minute you start doing, oh, I like the fact that you got dreams and visions. Well, you can have dreams and visions, but they gonna fail sometime. See, I think, was that you, Mr. Donnie? One of y'all said last time that they just want to meet guys at the finish line. That's not even fair, though. I mean, I could see if they didn't know him and they just stumble across him and they meet him after he done won. But it's not fair for women that knew you before you made it to the finish line to try to meet you at the finish line. Twin Pyramid says, peace to all. What's going on, Twin? Let me check something right quick. Hold on a second. Cook in more ways than one. Make sure this thing don't burn up. I cook for myself. It's almost done. Y'all probably saw my pajama pants. I don't even care, man. I appreciate all y'all for being here. Hit the like button. Oh, shoot, we got one in here, y'all. Life Filter. And she being nice. She saying, hey, everybody. How you doing, Life Unfiltered? Wait, hold on. Why is it hiding it? There she go. We're going to highlight you because you had the courage to come up in here. Well, So Life Unfiltered. The guys want to know. She said, all is well, thank you. So Life Unfiltered, you got a lot of guys up in here. Are you single? Yes or no? And we got you highlighted so they all go see what you say. He says, Mr. Donnie says, no, they do not want to, they just want to control them. True. And Mr. Donnie also saying, yeah, they want a finished product. And Mr. Donnie also said that women today are lazy. What do you think of that, Life Unfiltered? And Twin said, no simp zone. He ain't lying. You listening in? What you think of that, though? And you ain't answered the question. Like, you got a lot of guys in here. Are you available? But we still, again, the episode is good women, where art thou? Because I'm not one of the dudes that think all of them is just horrible. I just think most of y'all is. I think it's still some good ones. I think a lot of them you don't see them because either they already taken or they go to work and they go home. But one thing that a lot of them need to stop doing that I noticed that they do is they be taking up for bad ones, like women that's making it hard for them. And that shouldn't be. Lightworker said, what is the criteria of a good woman? Lightworker, are you, I'm just asking, are you a man or a woman? Like, then I could kind of answer that question in a better light because like most of the guys in here. Okay, she said she a woman. Twin said unicorns won it. You see that? Unicorns won it. Right. I want a unicorn too. I'm just being, all these dudes do. But the problem is unicorn hard to find. See? Y'all ever see that video? It was Escape and Keith Sweat. When they remade Am I Dreaming? And basically the dude in the video was in love with that chick and he found out she was stripping. And his guys didn't want to tell him at first, Keith Sweat and the other dude. So they said, let's just show him. So they took him to the strip club. The video was very unrealistic because most dudes would have been like, I can't do it. Unless she was like, hey, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. See, that's what y'all don't do. Now, you see how my guys is? See, they not dogging y'all. Look at Mr. Donnie. Life Worker and Life Unfiltered, much love. Then Lightworker said, I see most women today are expecting everything, but they don't want to put in any work. Oh, shit, look at. Hey, y'all see that, right? Y'all see that? So then she says, so-called queens who expect men to take care of them without any reciprocity. And that is the problem. The double standard, the dudes didn't know how to vet, finding out you a 304, but it's too late for him. He practically want to punch himself in the face. Mr. Donnie said they don't want to go against the sisterhood. Truth. And Life Unfiltered, laugh emoji. But the sisterhood is keeping a lot of y'all single. The sisterhood is causing married women to look down. Look, no man is going to have an easy time and everything just go well for him. Guys is gonna have hardship. People gonna quit jobs. They're gonna lose jobs. They're gonna have financial issues and stuff. Your job as a woman is to either help or shut up, or both. But from what we see and hear in this space, it's like everything is based on money, or a dude get a little fat over the years and now he can't get none. See, a lot of women, what's been going on basically is guys be thinking that what they getting at the moment that they marry a woman, that they gonna get that the whole entire time, and that's not the case. Average marriage only lasts 8 years. That's what made Kevin Samuels, one of the things that made him so valuable to this space, is because he was giving them the truth. Like, he was telling them, like, look, you asking for too much. And he was on them. So what y'all think about that? Life Unfiltered and Light Worker? Well, we see with Life Worker. What about you, Life Unfiltered? What you think about that? But like he said, they don't want to go against the sisterhood. But you have to. Like how, like, because what they do, like they'll take up, like, say, Giselle messing with the Juno dude. Tom Brady family comes out and says that was going on before they get divorced, right? But everybody, like, oh, he put himself in front of them. They didn't have the full story. So then when the full story came out, nobody said nothing. It's almost like, and now she pregnant by this dude. And it's almost like they condoning her behavior because she's a woman. But if Tom Brady would have went out and got a woman pregnant, he this, he this, he this, he this, he's this, he's this. It ain't right. The double standard is under the manosphere's magnifying glass. You're not getting away with the double standard no more. And like I tell people, if you just trying to have a little fun, then go ahead, go buy looks. But when you trying to have a relationship as guys, looks matter, but behavior matters more. Because looks gonna fade. People get fat, people get sick, people get wrinkles. Lightworker says Kevin Simon spoke a lot of truth. Women who have multiple babies with men and failed relationships looking for a savior. And I'm totally against the stepdaddy thing. Totally against it. I think the guy, a lot of time, these women be instigating stuff. I done saw a story where the stepdaddy shot the dude with the gun that the judge told him to leave his wife splitting the stuff up. He ended up getting shot by the stepdaddy with one of the guns. And it's like I see countless videos with stepdaddies just trying to play like they tough. Them ain't your kids. If you want kids with her, you have your own kids with her. Now, me personally, this how I would handle it. If I knew the dude was in his kid's life, it just didn't work out with her, and let's say I got with some, I'd be like, get that man his kids. What you holding on to the kids for? He says, save yourself and don't worry about romance. Get yourself right. Hey, I like how you talk, Lightworker. I do. See, like, when a woman goes left on you, it make you not want to pay bills. It make any dude that's level headed, he gonna be like, I'm gonna show her. She thinks she gonna not do this. I'm gonna make her sweat. Life Unfiltered said, I don't agree with everything the sisters do. Their choices and behaviors in relationship is enough for me. They both talking right, guys. Y'all still ain't answered. Y'all see Twin, my guy Twin said he looking for unicorn. Mr. Donnie said J. Cole said don't save her. She don't want to be saved. I see them saving Pookies. When I used to work at the prison, they got them $100 biggie bags. And like when I first come in, the commissary woman be there. Man, them women was buying them dudes, them bags like crazy. Now, some of them was buying their own stuff. But a lot of them chicks was buying them bags. Yeah, and that's black and happily committed. That's true. That's like, I'm trying to think of what scripture that was. Children belong to the man, not the woman. That's in the Bible. But y'all do know my beliefs that Satan is XX. That's just my beliefs. Mr. Donnie said it's sad at Life Unfiltered, all these men out here, but most women don't want them because they are boring and average. Women want that trill and not a guy who works a 9 to 5. That is dumb as hell. And I'm going to tell you why. Because think about it. Basic mathematics, right? Which is greater, 1 or 2? Right? So if you got a guy that works a 9 to 5, you got a woman that works a 9 to 5, they could put their resources together. They could put their resources together and think of what you could do. And some guys would be like, look, I don't advise or tell dudes to pay 100%. Because, look, when you're paying 100%, take it from me because I did it for years. Everything that go wrong is going to set you back. A unicorn with no kids. They'll keep some money on those books now. And then he said, like, a unicorn with no kids. Y'all hold on 1 second. I'm over here cook for myself. And I don't mind cooking. Life Unfiltered said, bingo, they want cookie. You meant Pookies, Mr. Donnie? He said they want cookies and Ray Rays. Life Unfiltered. So let me ask you something, Life Unfiltered. You still ain't answered, neither one of you. We got single guys in here. Are y'all available for them? Because that's part of what we're doing in this show, too. We got single guys that, hey, I ain't gonna lie, they will dump you. They very well instructed now. If you try to look, ain't gonna be no using. Mr. Donnie said, just tell him you broke, no job, and close to homeless, living with another woman, and you not faithful, and you good in bed and got 3 baby mamas and they gonna be having oh man. Hey, you ain't lying, Mr. Donnie. They gonna be having the waterfall. They like that, man. They don't like a dude that's trying hard. That ain't because listen, some of us is tied, like we got ties to the street. We can really become a Pookie. I got my phone right here. I can make one call and become a Ray Ray right now. Sliding on people, all type of stuff. But see, women, they'll fall for you when you like that. But they won't, man, what's this on my hand? But they won't when you start getting better, they ain't gonna like you like that. They're gonna dry up. Yeah, I figured you meant Pookies. Said you don't, however, I don't feel the need to prove anything to anyone. Yeah. Mr. Donnie, I was thinking that. Like, how do we know you even a woman? Because guys that play like that, like these other YouTube content creators, and then you got the T-Rans out here too. And we ain't trying to go that T-Rans route, man. Nobody in here. I mean, I hope trying to go that route. That could be Shira 7. That's you, Shira? Because that's what them bigger YouTubers, that's the type of stuff they do. Says, Petway said, my own mother had me and my sis with a Pookie, and her life is still in shambles at 47. Don't go that route. LOL. Then Mr. Dunny said, if you're a gangster or a thug or a hustler, they really like you then. Man, Mr. Dunny, you ain't speaking nothing but facts, man. I'm going to tell you, when I was like that, they was, you talking about waterfalls? They was lining up. They was calling me, when you gonna come do this? When you gonna come do that? When I was like that. Now, I'm not gonna sit and say that I don't generate no interest right now because I'll be lying. Let me tell y'all a story, man. So this one chick, I know she liked me. They both do. They work together, right? And so when I came in, she peeked around there. She's a pretty young chick. She peeked around there because she knew my voice. And the other chick is an older chick. She was like, he done already got his candy, girl. Talking about herself. I left. And dude, right now I look rough. Like I haven't been to the hairstylist in a while. Some of my hair done fell out. It's still long, it's still thick, but it's not what it was. Where remember I had the puffy ponytail? I gotta grow that back. He says, I'm open, but mainly here for the different perspective. I listened to your videos. First live I caught. She said, when you say you open, you saying you single? Y'all see her picture? She not bad looking. Be decent. Look like got a little thickness to her. That's what it looked like. Petway said one of my uncles has 19 kids and he a street dude. Man, what was dude? Man, he wasn't putting nothing on the sheets. Literally. 19 kids? Man, the minute he start going to church and trying to work, they're going to be like, give me that, nigga. They're going to take his check like. Mr. Donnie said, I wants me a woman and not a one-man man. Got to use it. I got to use it. I got to use it. Y'all hear that, Mr. Donnie? Okay, I'm a single mom, raised my kid, got my degrees, house, left the romance. Don't leave it alone. Look, when we talk about single moms, let me clarify for everybody. People don't want that drama. They don't want to raise nobody else's kid. It's not that they wouldn't deal with you, because they would. I mean, I know you done heard the stuff I be saying. She says, however, every day I see women destroy themselves and blame others. You're right. More women wanted me when I was in a relationship versus now that I'm single. That's on both sides, Mr. Donnie. That's on both sides. And we all done experienced that to a certain extent. But see, when men, you fight through it as a man, but a lot of these women, they start acting different towards the dude they with when they start getting attention. He said 19 kids. Wow. Then Tricky Willie said, what up, fam? Finally set up, good deal. Yeah. Detroit sports fans, sports was good in the 80s and 90s. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that. They good now, but they just can't. It's just not the same. And boy, it'd be real funny when I be watching Shaq and Charles Barkley just ridiculing dudes now. Like Shaq be crumbling up paper when them dudes be getting hurt like they made of paper. Mr. Donnie, same here, is very strange, Trick Willie. But let's get back to let me scroll up a little bit. Why is it not going up? So she says she's a single woman, but this is what y'all want. You see how she told you what she got going. This is what guys need. Like, need women to be truthful. Can we ask how old you are? Hold on. Let me go back to it. Let's go back to where we was at. Okay. Light worker. Going back to, she said at 11:30 p.m., I am a single mom, raised my kid. That's a plus for a lot of guys. You only got one kid. Got my degrees, house, etc. Left the romance BS alone to pursue more self-introspective, and that's good. However, every day I see women destroy themselves and blame others. Then Mr. Donnie said after that, more women wanted me when I was in a relationship versus now that I'm single. It be that way sometimes. Then he said, facts, Tricky. Okay, light worker, if you don't mind us asking, how old are you and how old is the kid? Petway said, yeah, this fine 25-year-old sister wants me, but she has a kid. I'm good on that. The main thing guys got to worry about is them baby dad. And this been going on. Who that is? Who over there? I remember, like, in the 90s, we didn't care. But the reason why dudes start caring about that is because it was always drama. Like I had so many of them with kids. And the dude would be trying, I used to have to tell him, nigga, don't try to act like you tough. You can come over here if you want to. Who that is over there? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. They never came over there. Never. All the times that they was saying that they was going to come over there, they never did. Who that is? I don't know, Pet Wayne. Recreation. I mean, you ain't tell her flat out, look, I'm not trying to play daddy. If you kick it with her and you over there and you don't like, oh no, I ain't buying your kid nothing. No, that's not the way. You'd be like, enough for everybody. Or if you don't want to do the enough for everybody thing, just avoid them altogether. But like some situations, you ain't even got to deal with the kid. Some of them wake up, but other ones, like y'all see the video where the dude the stepdaddy took the son on a camping trip and he came home and the dude had just got out of jail and was in the bed with the mother. It's stuff like that. Just messing it up. He said, Mr. Donnie said he tried it. She said, I will be 52. Mr. Donnie said, I'm done with that. Why you put LOL? I mean, let me tell y'all something. That y'all women. How can I say? Wait, give me a second. Let's see if this cooled off. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. Now, y'all already know I done kept it real. And I done told y'all that I sometimes watch PORN. One thing I've noticed, all these dudes talking about older women this, older women that. The PORN with the matures, grannies, older women, I would say 60% of it gets more views than the other stuff. So somebody lying. I'm telling you. I'm not trying to influence it. If you don't believe me, just go on X Hamster or whatever and prove me wrong. None of them will be fat. Some of them cellulite, skinny, crackhead skinny, all different stuff. I will be 52, LOL. Don't even matter. Because a lot of guys, they don't care. People care more about how you act and what you bring to the table than age. It's them Masonic, Freemason, Illuminati dudes that this on here, they be talking all that, trying to distinguish. And I bet you some of them in private be all over the place. Mr. Donnie said, "You're right, Truth. They do start acting different." I don't know. Yeah. She says you're not dead, but too old for the BS. Now you finna get vetted like work. I'm finna show you. This the purpose of that, and I'm glad y'all came up. Your age does not matter. All you gotta do is work out. I don't know are you light skinned or dark skinned? I don't know. Have the best skin you could have. Be nice, be loyal, be truthful. Don't be one of them. See, if you 52 and I don't want to do nothing right now. I don't want to have them. Now your age matters. But if you cougar 52, moist, I'm not trying to be nasty. Handling business 52, these dudes don't care. I told them, if you've been watching, I don't know how long you've been watching, but I used to work with a dude that was a little older than me. I was 21 at the time. He was 26. His girlfriend was 52. And he used to be talking about her so much. I joked around one day. I said, man, you make her sound good, man. Can I get a little bit of it? And we both started laughing. I was 21. His girl was 52. I said, man, I bet that when he first started telling, I said, I bet that stuff is dry as the Sahara. He said, hell no, blah, 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 blah. He talked about it so much. I said, man, you gonna have, and me and the other dude was like this, dude named Dante. We was laughing. I said, man, you gonna have everybody. I said, man, can I get a little bit? And all of us started laughing. If you like that, you good. But if you the type you trying to rush and go to bed so you won't have to have sex with a dude, that type of stuff, just women doing it. You want them to pay bills, but you looking at your watch like, I gotta hurry up. You hurry up, take your shower, you run. He come, you like this, 6 o'clock. He grabbing himself, standing over you. Then he probably gonna be like, her old age. But other than that, it wouldn't matter. It's up to you. Petway said, what happened, Donnie? Trick Willie. At least a female is changing on you. It's dry AF and I'm chilling, stacking. Oh, so your kid grown. That's another plus for you. I mean, your kid 19, so the kid is grown. Life Unfiltered, why you ain't saying nothing? You still in here? She said toxic. What's toxic, Life Unfiltered? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mr. Donnie. What's toxic? She got a grown kid. Got her act together. She's at least talking right. But I'm trying to figure out what Life Unfiltered is saying is toxic. Mr. Donnie said, too much to type, Petway boy. I make videos about it on here. Mr. Donnie said, I'm over my ex, but she did make an impact on me I will never forget. You live and you learn. Like a lot of time, you're gonna learn more from a bad relationship than a good one. Good relationship just gonna make you think you got all the answers, and you gonna be on here like some of these dudes. Wife do everything they say. That's why I went after R.C. Blake's like that, because I'm looking at the stuff he was saying, him and Tony Gaskett, and I'm looking at their wives. Like, man, easy for you to say. You could just tell by R.C. Blake's wife body language that she just practically totally submissive. Either she the greatest actress in town or she like totally submissive to him. So I went after him, and boy, people was coming to his defense. Well, if you do this, ain't no if you do this. In relationships, the man controls whether or not marriage happens. The woman controls the outcome of the relationship usually. So it's going, and she sets the tone. So if she wants to do right, then the relationship more than likely will be good, unless dude just a little simp and a liar and stuff like that. But if she don't want to do right, then the relationship gonna go bad. She gonna set the tone. If y'all talking, I can't. Okay, I heard it. Petway said, "I got you, Donnie." Yeah, love is no longer in the world the way it once was. In the '90s, man, tell you, you ain't even have to do a lot. And these chicks would be all into you. Like the '90s was different, man. Yeah, and what you said right there, I've been saying that. Even the music, like when you see how hard they was singing, like Boys to Men and H Town, both of which in my playlist, Isley's, all them dudes. These dudes don't be singing like that now. Hennessy, the Black Rose. Wow. Hennessy, male or female? Are you a man or a woman? No woman is really single. There's some guy hidden in the shadows and somewhere smash the show. I agree. The only thing, I think some of them guys is in the shadows, but they ain't smashed yet. And boy, I could tell you some stories. That's how it be. And then some of them, it's a lot of women out here that done got away with one. Light worker, I'm not worried about my age. I know who I am. I do not have the need to be with anyone. And she says she's white. That don't matter, light worker. It don't matter if you one of them dazzle and distress with, oh my God, you had a dude, the police been, it's all black dudes in here practically. You'll get them strung up. If you one of them damsel in distress white women, other than that, the light worker must like the brother. You had a black man before light worker? We vetting in here now. We look, hey, I told y'all. You done had a black man before light worker? He said light worker is not a woman. No way. Light worker. You gonna let him say that to you? Life Unfiltered said, ouch. Mr. Downey, how do you come to that conclusion? Yeah, I want to know that too, man. She said she's still here listening. What about you, Life Unfiltered? What's your story? If you can we know how old you are, how many kids you have, your relationship status? You just want to know. You look in the chat. There's some dudes in here now. Mr. Donnie said it'd be a lot of trolls on here. It do. And I know they're trolling me because, boy, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'll be bringing the heat. A lot of time I'll be bringing the heat in these videos. So they trying to see, let me just see what this dude talking about. Listen, for the record, I do not hate women. I'm never gonna hate women, but I'm focused. I'm in tune. I'm not green. It's like for years, like being married, for years, it's like I never was green, but some things I was trying to, you know, downplay and just forget about, you know. That's just how I chose to do it. But who I am, I always been this person. Only difference is I learned about polygyny through the years. He said, at Lightworker, you mentioned the dude coming over there earlier. You mentioned the dude coming over there earlier. Who mentioned the dude coming over there earlier? Oh, shoot, Mr. Donnie, look. Are you in Jersey? She basically telling you, if you in Jersey, you can come see if she a woman or not. Uh-oh, and we got another one. Hennessy, I am a beautiful queen. I want to see Hennessy. I like looking. Thanks for coming in here, though. And I appreciate y'all women for not coming in here. I mean, if y'all want, I don't, my plan is not to bring smoke. I can. If you want smoke, you can get it. But again, we vetting in here. The show is good women wear our doll. Wear our dolls. You say you're a beautiful queen. So now let me ask you something. Age, I like here's another thing. I want y'all women to put y'all being too secretive. I want you to put your height, your weight, your age, your relationship status, and if you will, that body count. We look, ain't no way I'm gonna dog y'all because y'all not come, y'all ain't bringing heat in here, so I'm not gonna dog you. We got guys in here, and the show as this live grows, it's gonna be way more people than this. Y'all know how this normally go. This how Kevin. I'm not comparing myself to Kevin Samuel, but this how his lives used to be when he first started. 10, 11, 12, 13 people. Uh-oh. Y'all in the same city, Mr. Donnie? Oh, she going by your you got your area code in there. 908. We got another one in here that's single, guys. We need more info though. We need more info. Like we ain't Ain't no green goblins in here. We ain't green up in here. Y'all got okay. You single. You don't have to be. See, a lot of y'all women single because of stuff like this. Y'all don't want nobody to know nothing about you. You just want to put on the interview face. Did y'all watch my video earlier on the interview face? We need you to be who you really are. Guys will deal with you if they can figure you out. Like they can figure you out because see now with all this content going forward, and it ain't just me, you're not gonna be able to pretend. You trying to pretend, well, I only had sex with two. But then when I ain't trying to be nasty, he put it in there as hot dog down the hallway. That's more than two. Because if it's hot dog down the hallway, if it was two, it would have closed back up. Hot dog down the hallway, look. Lightworker says, definitely not a damsel in distress. I don't really have a type. I'm more attracted to the person than the physical features. Okay, so I give it to you. You was honest. You said you was 52. What's your height? Do you have long hair or short hair? Do you have physically? Do you have it? One of them, or do you got the flatty or the fatty? And the same thing, I'm asking all y'all the same question. Hennessy, I'm asking you the same question. Oh, she young. Life Unfiltered. 28. Look, there y'all go right there. Where you live at, Life Unfiltered? 28, single, no kids, never married. Why haven't you been married? Have you been proposed to? See, y'all not. All right, let's start with, okay, I'm going to do one at a time. Let's start with Life Unfiltered. You're 28, you're single with no kids, never married. Body count, please. We ain't judging, especially if you tell the truth. The truth gonna make you free up in here. You 28. That's pretty young. I'm looking at your picture. I believe you, because your skin look a little smooth there. 28, single, no kids, never married. Hey, Mr. Dunny, what you think? Any of y'all guys, Mr. Dunny, do you have any questions you want to ask Life Unfiltered? Any of y'all guys in here, y'all have any questions? We're going to start out with Life Unfiltered. You got some good stats there. You don't got no kids. You single. You ain't never been married. You 28. But you're not answering my question. I got another question. Were you in prison? I told you I'm a vet. I'm a vet. Have you been to prison before? I'm cold with this vetting stuff. But see, y'all don't look. Just like if y'all know anything about the no matrix stuff, I'm telling you. It's like you should never be ashamed to tell the truth about yourself. Life Unfiltered don't want to answer. Okay, let's go to Light Worker did. Light Worker, you already told us how old you were. Have you been divorced before? Dun, 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 dun. Why you can't tell us nothing else? She said that's about all I can give. Why? For you to get married one day, you're gonna have to disclose more information than that. I mean, we see your picture. You're not bad looking. You're not old. You single. You ain't got no kids. Okay. So again, have you been to prison before? And another question: are you disabled? Dude, trust me when I tell you, dudes don't care about that. They don't. I'll tell you a story. I was out working. When I told my guy this story, he thought it was hilarious. He was practically crying, tears, laughing. And so I called the customer. Where do you want me to leave this? Said the door is open. She said the door is open. I go, open the door. She right there in the wheelchair. I'm like, I kid you not. She had 95% of these chicks beat. Looks wise, her hair was done, her body looked fit, good looking. I said, man, am I a pervert? I said, that chick was, she was fine. He laughed. Y'all trying to be secretive. No, it's not, Sherry Ann. She says this channel devoted to demeaning women. We don't demean y'all, but we vet. Like a lot of them, they not answering the questions, man. Ain't nobody trying to demean you. We're just trying to figure out what's up with you. Because we see, look, Mr. Donnie even said, no kids. She says, that's about all I can give. Come on, Life Unfiltered. Nah, man, that ain't right. You got to give us more information now. You got to let us vet you out up in here. And light worker, you on the clock now. You told us your age. You still ain't told me whether or not you married or divorced. We know you white. That don't matter. We know you like black dudes because you in here. You like that chocolate. And we already know. We need you to give us a little more information because Mr. Donnie's shooting. Mr. Donnie pump faking like this. He ready to shoot, but y'all not telling him enough. He ready to. Y'all not telling him enough. So no, Sherry Ann, we vetting. You gonna be. It's gonna be up to you next. Y'all got to get vetted though, man. Hennessy, it's your turn. I think I'm gonna make that one of the rules. You gotta be willing to be vetted, because that's what's gonna make us not believe that you a troll. If you allowing yourself to be vetted out. So Hennessy, you say you're a beautiful queen. Okay, I want to know how old you are. I want to know your marital status. I want to know how many kids you got. It's up to you now. Y'all, come on, man. Cause see, I wouldn't be surprised if y'all was trolling me on a different account, and y'all was the ones that was saying stuff to me all week. One chick told me to look in the mirror. I told her you would never in your life have a man as good as me. And I went in on the video. I said, basically, okay, so if a dude look a certain way, that give him a right to talk like this. If he don't know how to treat women, the main guys that should be able to talk like this is the guys that know how to treat women. Moving right on. And Hennessy did say, I forgot, you did tell us your status. You said you're single. And we know you black. Light skin or dark skin? Man, all this. That's my next question for you, Hennessy. Light skin or dark skin? Life unfiltered, acting funny. Charisma in here. My boy Charisma done stepped in. What's going on, Charisma? You said, how are you all defining good women? Okay, I'm going to define it. Good women. Loyal. Tell the truth. We know you good if you're going to tell the truth and you're going to let a guy make his own choice to accept you or reject you up front. No interview phase. None of that. Charisma say at the ladies. We got another one in here. Charisma. I'm telling I'm gonna change the rule. Like, once more people start being in here, women don't let themselves get vetted. They're gonna get booted. Because once you allow us to vet you, we're gonna allow you to vet the guys that's in the chat. But you got to be vetted first. No, I'm not trying to be like Kevin Samuel. But I got some ideas for this. I got some ideas. Because me, look at the title. I know just from being around and about, all these chicks ain't bad. Because I'm very good read of people and very good with vibes. And I be getting sweet vibes from people, or shall I say from women. Y'all know I don't go the other route, but women. I know they ain't all bad based on the vibes. I think a lot of y'all just need to stop playing. Like they playing right now. They not answering my questions. Stop playing game. When the dude show his interest in you, you reciprocate that by being who you're supposed to be for him. You don't start being difficult and nagging them and arguing. That ain't how you do it. Mr. Dunny said, "What's up, Sherry?" She spoke back. Hennessy put 5 laugh emojis. Oh, here we go. What? No one's single for not telling randos on the internet personal information. I'm not asking for your name right now. I get what you're saying with that. But are you on dating apps? Those randos too. Are you on any dating apps, Sherry? Told you I'm gonna vet y'all. You said Randall's personal information, so I'm asking you: are you on dating apps? Mr. Dunny, I think some of them are proving what we say. These chicks be playing games. It's dudes all in here. We're gonna have even more. Y'all can catch. Only thing is, if they learn it from the champ, you ain't gonna be the leader. You ain't gonna be able to lie. They're gonna see right through you. And they'll deal with you until you start acting a fool on them. Then you're gonna get dumped. Okay, Sherry Ann says, pretend what for who? Why would your evaluation matter more than any other random? So let me ask you now, what are you accomplishing? Because all the other women, they've been cool. What are you trying to accomplish? That's how I know you like look, they not answering, but they not getting slick either. So now I want to know what are you trying to accomplish? Because we don't go for that in here. Look, you could be the finest chick in the world. I'm gonna treat you like you the ugly duckling. I'm gonna treat a chick like she the ugly duckling if she don't act right. Remember what Kanye said? He treated a bad bee like a fat bee. Well, I don't got no problem with fat, but I'm just saying. That's me. You could say, "Are you this, you that?" It ain't gonna say, "Look, my esteem is growing daily. Can't nobody bring it down." The more I experience life, it's like every time I wake up, I'm learning something new. I'm finding something else out. I'm not against y'all, but at the same time, look, hey, listen. If let's say I had millions, you ain't getting them. You know who I would share my millions with? A chick just sharing her money with me. You live and you learn. I'm not doing everything for none of y'all. What that don't get you nowhere. People still be having emotional affairs, still got a problem with you. Dudes be like, I want to stay at home wife. Yep. Charisma said, good woman is respectful, feminine, nurturing, selfless. Bam. And I'll add, every guy adds something. What is a good woman? I want all of y'all guys in here to add what you see as a good woman. I would say honest, loyal. Because a bad woman is gonna be liking all these other dudes. All up in their face. Can't even go to work. She at work, they squeezing her booty, doing all kind of stuff to her. Talking about work husband, that's a bad woman. I don't care what she do for no kids. I don't care how much she cook and clean. When I go by, I want to see you in action when it comes to other men. I want to know what you done told the truth about and what you done lied about. That's what I go by. Light worker got some height. No, what about weight, light worker? And she put her picture up, y'all. She put her picture up. See, that's why I'm gonna tell you. That's why, dude, and I know y'all black women in here. This is why some guys be liking white women. Light worker is cooperating. She done put her picture up. She done told me her height. Why do you need to know all this random? Yep. But if you go out on a date, you're gonna want that date to pay 300. She gonna want her date to pay 300. This is why all that little wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. All that race stuff, I don't even care no more. I'm open. I'm open. I think some of y'all probably saw the video. Like one of the apps that I do, it's like every time I start getting a lot of black people, my rating goes down. So you know how I get it back up? Let me go out here where the white people at. Every time. Boom, boom, boom. Now, some of them might be trying to hem me up too. But when I go to a lot of them, it don't really go down. It be up. We got to get better, y'all. We do. Yeah, I think she's still in here, Charisma. He said join the live. Mr. Donnie said, wow, Dirty D Aaron beating it up. One thing they can't say, Mr. Donnie, you kept it real with him. Charisma came in here like guys, look, guys like this, they pump fake it. They're ready to. But these women, they want to play. She said, that's all I could give in the chat. However, it's by choice. Okay, this is what we're gonna have to do then in life. Are you willing to email the info? Because I might have somebody for you that's in here right now. Did I know him? I don't talk to him off the air. But it's up to y'all, man. Y'all want to play games? We can play. We can play games. Y'all want me to juggle like a clown? Y'all want this to be a carnival? I mean, we're gonna have fun up in here. I got dudes for y'all. Okay, she said, I'm not a criminal, never been in trouble for real. Well, I'll tell you about me. I'm not a criminal either, but I used to get in trouble. I never been to prison though. Giving the police fits out here. He's getting mad. Next time we come over here, somebody going to jail. He said, I think she's not single. Just kidding, LOL. But there is a red flag. What you think the red flag? What you mean with okay, she been divorced before, light work. It happens. Now, let me ask you, light worker. Would you say, what percentage would you say your divorce was your fault? Be honest now. Be honest. Be honest. Scale of 1 to 100. What percent was your fault? Your divorce. I'll let you think about it for a second. Let me go over here and grab some. I know y'all see my pajama pants. on, light worker. I see my spider lamp back there. Okay, she said one divorce. See, my guy is respectful. Look at Mr. Dunny. We believe you, light worker, because you the only one that ain't BSing. And she put her picture up. Well, and I think, hey, light worker, you in Jersey with Mr. Dunny? Look at Mr. Dunny. I think y'all vibing a little bit. Okay, Hennessy is responding. Said, I'm beautiful, however I did not come for this. I'm grown. However, I love to roller skate. You like skating? They be hollering at you in there, don't they? No skater girls, man. Light skin or dark skin, Hennessy? What y'all keep saying y'all didn't come here for that. I'm trying to figure out what did y'all come here for? Did somebody sent you over here? Tell them to come over here and get vetted. Come over here and get vetted. She said, what is this, a dating show? If that is what it is, and I need to go. I don't do date naps. This ain't no dating nap. This what I want to do on here. I'm gonna tell you. On here, I want to distinguish the 304 from the ones that just good, they just suffering because of the 304. So yeah, it's gonna be some introducing you to this and this and this. Like that's down the line though. That's gonna be down the line. Like where the information is gonna be shared down the line though. It ain't gonna be like a random, but like some of y'all are single because of the women that need to be single. We're gonna kind of vet you out. We're gonna get a feel for y'all, if you will. She said, enjoy your evening. Thank you. Well, hey, thank you for coming. But like I said, as the show grows, we're going to get more into this. Like, that's why I ain't got none of my jewelry on. I'm not, because look, this ain't a marketing tool. I could really go in the closet, nice shirt, nice. I mean, y'all saw the watch I had on the other day. But we trying to be authentic over here. And what's wrong with dating app? I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with dating app. People be on there acting fake. Like if somebody say something to you, even if you don't like them, you should respond to what they say. Because here's what happens. The universe that the Most High created is gonna respond to each person according to what they put out. So if you are a person that you're just overly harsh with people, like you don't treat people good, so on and so forth, then what happens is it's going to be a person that you're going to want to treat you good, and they're going to do you how you've been doing other people. If that makes sense. Because think about it. People looks this, looks that, and I get it. I do. But what happens when you on the short end of the look stick and somebody bringing up your looks like, well, looks this, looks that. If you want that, you can take it upstairs. But it's cool when you ain't on the short end of it, ain't it? Like, I noticed some of y'all came in here looking for smoke. And trust me, I got plenty of that. But that ain't the goal here. Hennessy, you say you beautiful. I don't doubt it. But what I'm looking at is Lightworker put her picture up. And Lightworker is actually responding to the chat. It seems like you on defense. Like, this ain't. I don't believe in love like that. And I don't believe black love, all that. I'm a person, make it exist. Prove it. Because everything that we say or can say is a myth. If you can't prove it's a myth, then is it a myth? I think the main problem with relationship is, one, you got a masculine dude, eventually you playing with him enough, he gonna get tired of it. A masculine dude wants sex whenever he feel like getting it. If you're not sick, you're not on your period, he ain't trying to hear no excuses, especially if you expect him to only deal with you. Because technically, by the scripture, he don't have to. Even a guy can have more than one wife. A guy can have concubines. A guy can have more than one concubine. Life Unfiltered said, law of reciprocity. And Hennessy said before that, I never used a dating app. I was in a long-term relationship. I'm very loyal and very respectful. I don't play game. I don't do BS. However, with that being said, I saw that there was a live going. Now, Hennessy, to your credit, and to all of the women that's in here credit, y'all had enough guts to show up. And y'all are saying the same thing, which I kind of believe you. You don't do BS. She said, so I wanted to know what the conversation was about. That we're going to do it every Wednesday and or Saturday, either or both. And people going to be getting hooked up. And I don't mean hooked up with that. I'm talking about linked together. Look, let me tell y'all about this. So, and I'm glad you're here though. So I just happened to be scrolling, doing along YouTube. We glad to have you, Hennis. But so this one girl, right, I'm finna show y'all something. And I don't know, they might be in here. Very cool person, cool peoples. I saw what she was doing. She was trying to link people together, right? And I wasn't trying to destroy her stuff, but I brought the real in there. I'm like, look, I said, I got tired of them women posting pictures. And then when the guys say stuff to them, they wasn't responding. So I started bringing it to their attention. And I asked a question in there. I said, let me ask y'all something. I said, I want y'all to tell me, are you having success in here or no? Are you hearing back from them or no? I kind of asked the question. It was only two guys that said they was actually getting somewhere in that group. And even nothing against them. They cool people. But the two, the ones that was running it, nothing but games. The one girl, she had all type of dudes. One of her main dude was in prison. And so I just used to joke around with her every time she say something because I knew games. Then the other one, like was just recently divorced, and like guys was trying to get with her too, and she just wasn't getting with them. Like, what are y'all looking for? Ebony K. What's her? I think that was her name. She went from saying that a guy couldn't be a $60,000 a year bus driver to her having to have a baby with a sperm donor. Attractive, good looking. This is what I'm talking about. Games. A lot of women are single because of games. Some of y'all need to start approaching guys. If you see a dude that you're interested in, you don't fear rejection. Yeah, we all get rejected every day. You turn the wrong way in your car, bah, bah, bah. They like this. That's rejection. We all should be used to rejection, man. But some of y'all women need to stop playing those games. Because you see, you had dudes in here, they ready. Charisma, Mr. Donnie, Petway, come on, man. Practically all of them. And so I know some of y'all probably been hurt. But dude is in the past. I could tell by how a lot of them women be talking on YouTube. They hurt. They try to say it's us. We just reacting and trying to figure things out. These chicks be hurt though. And they come on my stuff and they think, they ready to go toe to toe with me. But that ain't what we doing here. What we doing here is we pulling out the real you. That's what we doing here. Yeah, you're right, Hennessy. They do. Some people need to take time to go and heal from what they've been through. And I agree with that. Men and women. Me personally, I don't need to heal. Because, look, my situation been going on for a long time. In terms of my kids and stuff, yeah, I'm gonna have to, But the other stuff, look, man, it is what it is. I know I'm a catch. I know I'm a good dude. I'm just a dude that not gonna play. It's women like that. It's guys that's like that. Y'all came in here. No, I ain't about the BS. Light worker. You, Hennessy. Yeah. She said most people don't do that. They just crawl up under someone else. That's not always the answer because the next person might be worse. But you got to be open for both. Like you don't shut yourself off from the next person, but you got to understand that the next person may be worse. So it's like that's how you balance it out. You don't shut yourself off from the next person, but you also look at the other side of it that they might be worse. Like me, this is my attitude. This is my attitude on it. I don't think when a person dogs you out, I don't think the smart approach is to take it out on the next person. Now the next person gonna catch what you've been awakened to. They just got that's just the way it is. Like they gonna see that person, that part of you that ain't as green. You done turned a different color. That's the way it is. Like when I got married, it's like right before we met, it's like I was dealing with so many that I said, you know what, man, it's too much energy, man. I just want to settle down. And so I was forcing to settle down. You can't you can't force nothing with people. But at the same time, the other side of it is you build yourself up to the point where you're not shutting other people out. You accept the possibility of being rejected again. But how are you? It's almost like we used to have a pear tree in our backyard. And it's like I liked the pears a certain kind of way. Like it was two types of pears I liked. I liked them when they was green and kind of hard, but yet sweet. But I did like the yellow ones that were more soft. I didn't like the ones when they were too fresh, just grown. I wanted them to grow a little while, develop. But I did like the ones that was already all the way developed. Now, when they yellow, that's the fully mature pear. When they light green like that, that's the pear that's developing. Now, before that, they just like flowers. We had a pear tree and an apple tree. I hear you. She says, that's what healing is about. Or wait, let me go. I missed one. If you fall down and scrape up your kneecap down to the white meat, it has to heal. The scab have to grow and fall off and get better, right? Yeah, that's what healing is about. I'm open to new relationship. I'm open to love and marriage. However, right now I'm enjoying myself, and you should. You should. She says, and what is your name? I'll tell you my name when you tell me yours. Go on my videos. Prophet Howard. Yeah. It's going to be plenty guys in here. I know some of y'all need to heal. That's why, like, I be bringing it. I do be bringing it now. But I do realize that it's two sides to this. It's two sides to this. And although I believe that most of you women, you do set the tone in the relationship, and a lot of guys, instead of leaving, they're just gonna simp and cheat. I don't think that's right. Like, I think that the woman and the man should be exactly who they are. From a man's standpoint, I believe that a woman should get dumped if she's not doing what you want her to do. But likewise, the same way. Like if you been who you supposed to be as a woman to a guy and he's not, as Life Unfiltered says, reciprocating that, then same thing on your side. But I think a lot of y'all women need to accept polygyny, because think about it like this. I got in a debate with somebody about this. I said, you shouldn't be worried about how many women a man has. You should be worried about how he treats you. Because if a dude got 3 women, but he treating them all great or really good, what difference do it make? Dude was telling me about his buddy. He said, happiest man in the world, because he got 2 wives. And it's like they work completely together as a team. Him and the other wife, they both work. The other one takes care, make sure all the kids go to school, take care of home, cook, clean, all that. He said every time you see him, dude got a smile on his face. Because relationships, good relationships are a good thing. The Bible even say that. He that findeth a wife finds a good thing. The problem is with some of y'all, that's just a title. But he talking in terms of an actual wife per se, a woman that acts like a wife. When a dude find that, he done found a good thing. Because if she a wife, she ain't gonna have emotional affairs and physical affairs and talking crazy to her husband. If he get mad and be ready to jack her up, she trying to call the police, having another man who got him outnumbered, ready to hem him up. Like, that's one of my things. I believe if a woman call the police on a man, he should dump her. He should dump her. If he not like psychotic, like Jack Nicholson on The Shining or some crazy stuff, if they just arguing or they got a little, she called the police, he should dump her. She threatened to call the police, your relationship and yeah, and I'm gonna call the police on you too. Because I look at it from my standpoint. If I ain't been to jail all this time, what I look like going to jail for because of a freaking relationship? The stuff they could have, you know what I mean? Like, shoot. I'm trying to upload chat to see. But for future, if y'all want to divulge more info, pictures, or whatever, because y'all know it's going to be dudes in here for you. Truthblaster888@gmail.com. That's true sometimes, Hennessy. Men don't appreciate the good thing that they have at home because they just assume that she will never leave. I hope you ain't trolling me, are you, Hennessy? That'd be crazy if that was. I would be mad too. But you never know. Now, because she asked me what is your name, but okay, what? Tell me this at least. What city you from? City, state. You can tell me that. I think that most guys do want to appreciate what they have at home, but we need our nuts empty. If y'all want to go and play, they will play, but all women do not play the same. Some of us are old school, some of us are old fashioned, very loyal and very loving. Okay. If Now I agree with you. Somewhere over the rainbow, I agree with you. But if it was a whole lot of y'all that was like that there, then the divorce rate would be lower. Remember, mostly women. I'm finna show you something. Mostly women file for divorce. When you see a man file for divorce, it had to be twice as bad, and he was with one that wouldn't. Well, that was refusing. Those be nasty. They wanna and they want you to wanna and be enthusiastic about it. Not hurry up. Don't see you in me and all this other stuff. California, okay. Hmm. I know people out in California. But Hennessy, were you ever married before? Because you talked about being hurt. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Soon to be in Arizona. Yep. That's where I was supposed to move. Nothing against Texas. Texas was okay. I like some things about it, but that's where I was supposed to move. What city in California? So I'm trying to come and skate out that way. Roller skating rink is out of sight. What you talking about? Badger? You been to Badger before? We got a couple of them. Badger done opened another one. Badger is not too far from here, like right in what we call Butler. Never been, want to go. Arizona is hot. What city you in California? Fargo, North Dakota. She said Texas was cool. You live in Texas now? I'm looking at Fargo, North Dakota. Man, you trying to freeze. I don't like the cold, man. That's one reason why I'm moving to Arizona. Like I tell people, my number one reason that I'm moving to Arizona is because I want to eliminate wintertime. Texas was getting a winter. All that, like Georgia, all that stuff, they get winter. But the bad thing about them is when they get winter, they don't do nothing about it. Milwaukee, they get the plows out. Life Unfiltered, where you at right now? Or you say you trying to move to Fargo. You trying to move from South Florida to Fargo? She says, where I am is not where I'm from. I'm from the Bay Area. I live by Fresno. So you born and raised in the Bay Area. Live by Fresno. So I definitely believe you. No, they say it's some California. They say California got some beautiful women. Lived in Houston a few years. I don't mind nomad lifestyle. I'm free. So you must. So your family don't. You don't got away from your family. That's what you mean by nomad lifestyle. Said thank you. Where my guys at, man? Y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all done gave up on them too quick. Y'all know these chicks gonna play game. They talking now. Y'all still in here? Mr. Donnie, you still in here? Who's still in here? I'm not one to think all these chicks is bad. I think here's one of the things I think about social media. I think a lot of these women is saying stuff trying to go viral too. I think they ain't really like that. I think some of them is, but I think a whole lot of them is, but I think that there's a handful, more than a handful, that's just saying stuff trying to go viral. Because they know I'm seeking to establish roots. Well, you're only 28. You ain't got to look too hard. I told you I got somebody for you, life. I wonder if he's still in here. The only barrier is y'all live kind of far from each other. I hear you. Too much for YouTube chat. I got you. I got you. We vetting, Bill. I don't expect y'all to tell me everything. Hennessy said, when I first came to social media, I came plain Jane, no makeup, no wigs, nothing. Purpose. Oh, yeah? So you got a social media? Send me the link. You don't want nobody to know. Send me the link to my email. Truthblaster888 at gmail.com. I got an Instagram and a TikTok. But I don't know how to, like, I don't got no followers. Like, I don't even know how. It don't work like YouTube. Like, there must be something you got to do to get your followers up. I don't even know. All right, the name right there. Let's see. Which one is that? Instagram? If y'all want to go on my Instagram, y'all gonna see I just got uh, one guy and all women that I'm following on there. Let me see. That's your Instagram? You said YouTube, they bought me. I'm about to look it up. Life Unfiltered said, I know what I want, LOL. I'll email you. Okay? I'm telling you, I got somebody for you, though. I can't get everybody. No, I'm just kidding. But you said, oh, yeah, people say anything in these comments. Whole different ball game offline. Yeah? Let me see. Come on here. Is she losing all her weight? Um, I'm looking you up, and it's the first one or both of them. Man, your account private. Wait, let me see. It's saying it's private. If y'all want to see mine, which I don't know how this Instagram thing go, Blaster Truth. All one word, Blaster Truth. I got old pictures when I had the little fro and the beard. Then this other picture is more recent. I just did this one not too long ago. But yeah, your stuff. Which one? Which one is not private? The first one is blocked. All right, I'm gonna go to your YouTube. Let's try the YouTube. You got videos up? Let me see. I'm looking at it. I'm trying to pull it up now. Oh, this you only got 2 videos? You ain't showing your face. Oh, yes, she is.
That's exactly where they want you. All because you are beautiful and humble and you gave them a
Oh, you decent? Look at her. Nice little coat on. The thing about YouTube, though, you just got to keep. That's, I'm telling you, you just got to be consistent. And your channel will grow. How long you done had this channel? I'm a sub. I just subbed you.
And they identify the strengths that they don't have. That's exactly where they want you. All because you are beautiful.
I can give you a tip too. Like YouTube be like when you first get a channel, YouTube be playing around with your views and stuff. So like when you put YouTube Studio on your phone, and when you make a video, always like your own video and always watch your own video in full. And then like when you do shorts and videos, if your views ain't going up, you know how it had a little thing you push play? That activates it when they trying to freeze your views. In the right hand corner, you just click that. They still might try to refuse it or refreeze it, but all that kangaroo stuff be coming up. You only had your channel 3 days? Oh, that's pretty good for 3 days. It took me like I had 40 subs 2 years in. Yeah, yo, they gonna let you through the cracks. Yeah. A lot of people in here, they ain't saying nothing. What's going on? Y'all asleep over there? I think some people done fell asleep on us. They done fell asleep on us, man. I think it's only people that's woke is me, because y'all know I got that voice, the soothing voice. I think it's probably 3 of us that's woke. Me, you, Hennessy, and Life Unfiltered. All the rest of these Negroes is sleep. Niggeros. Gotta watch how I say it. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you they got their phone like this. Yeah. But I guess I'm gonna get off of here. Let's see what else people been saying. She put the laugh emojis. I'm gonna get off of here. What's this? Saturday, we're gonna do Sunday Sermon Live. Now here come Chris Child. See, just here another one of my guys, y'all. Chris up in the house. What's going on, Chris? We got plenty of them for y'all. You got Twin, you got Chris, you got Petway, you got Donnie. It's enough respect, no matrix. Appreciate you. Life unfiltered, laughing mind, A off. We got Waddell ain't even been in here. I ain't heard from Waddell. I don't know what's going on. That's my guy too. And y'all know, just so y'all know, he said, man, Chris, he said, did we find any good women's? I think we probably did, Chris. Go watch the playback. But Waddell ain't even been in here. Like, we got Waddell, Charisma came through here. Donna Light ain't even been in here. There's plenty dudes all over the U.S. He said, all right. Yeah, hey Chris, we had a white one in here too. We had a couple of the sisters. We had a white one. They not letting me vet them all the way out. They let me vet them a little bit, but they ain't let me vet them all the way out. Y'all watch sports? Watch the Packers shock the world tomorrow. Yeah. Speaking of Houston life, did you watch the game? Hey Chris, Life Unfiltered, 28, single, no kids. But she won't let me vet her all the way out, man. Yeah, she was. Dude, she put her picture up. She might still be in here. Light worker, you still in here? She probably sleep. She can't hang. He said, hey, the white women out here competing. Dude, she put it was funny, man. She was talking to Mr. Donnie and she put her picture up. She wasn't playing. Are you watching at work? You don't get in trouble? You ain't gonna get in trouble, are you? Nah, these jobs be, man. What kind of work you do? Y'all know what I'm working. I'm gonna work this right here. I'm gonna work the rest of that. That's what I'm working. I don't know what time I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna try to get up early still though. But I might even play some Call of Duty after this. He said all we ask BWs to do is wear the natural hair. Is that too much to ask? Fam? Like filter. No, they need. No, it ain't. Me personally, I don't care about the wig. I want to see it. The heck is that? Times are critical, LOL. He said life has that natural look. That's another one, life. I keep telling you. Hey, Chris, I saw Hennessy. Hennessy got a channel. Yeah. That's her channel right there. Looks wise, I would have to say none of them get a failing grade. None of them. Not even the white one. Like, that was funny though. Like, you could tell she a little older, but how she threw that picture up, now she was not playing. That was funny, man. And Mr. Donnie he was ready. He said, all right, I'm gonna check you out. Get some chocolate. Yeah, it looked long. She was primping too with that white coat on. You probably paid a lot for that coat on. Hennessy, was that you, Hennessy? Say you trying to be like Kevin Samuel? No, but you never know how this gonna end up, though. I'm just waiting for y'all to let us vet y'all a little more. Like, you see how Chris came in vetting. Like, you got to just be willing to let dudes vet you out, man. Sound very real. No, not me. We'll see, Hennessy. We gonna see. I heard that before. I done heard it all. Said most deaf. Yep. Like, you work in corrections, like, it's only certain jobs that a person can just sit in a line. If you're in correction, you're a security guard or you're a nurse. You work at a nursing home. Like, a lot of these jobs, you're not gonna be able unless you're on your break. Well, no, you can't be on your break. You've been in here a long time. Now you ain't on no break. Hey, Chris, where you say you was at, man? As far as what city you in? Was that you that was saying? Yeah, I knew you had to be a security. You know how I know that? Because me having a correctional background, one of the facilities I used to work at. Oh yeah, that was you, Toronto. Yeah. One of the ones I used to work at, man, as long as you did your checks, you can do whatever you wanted on third shift. We used to have DVD player. So I set up my life like this. Fortunate. Yeah, man, that's the thing about corrections and security is you really most of it you're gonna be working by yourself, and that's my favorite. That's one of the things that I liked it about where I was at. Only thing, too many supervisors. And boy, they was on one. I'm gonna go up there with Chris, man. I'm finna get my passport. Hey Chris, we gonna hang, man. I'm gonna come because I heard a lot of good things about Toronto, man. I heard Toronto is the spot. Well, something. Life, you ain't got no channel or no Instagram or no TikTok. You see that here? She says she's traveling there. Maybe you can go on a coffee date with Chris or something. He already on it. He said, "Let me know. I know the city like the palm of my hand." Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go up there because I remember when Ray Allen used to play for the Bucks. Ray Allen, they asked Ray Allen what was his favorite city. Ray Allen, I think Iverson, and a couple other ones said Toronto was their favorite spot. She said, "I'm not active. Got rid of TikTok." Everybody, what TikTok is only one more week, right? Ain't it January 19th? Yeah. Yeah, we got Chris from Toronto. We got people from pretty much everywhere. Texas. I'm telling y'all, you see, that number is not, I'm looking at, it's not really going down. That's how I know it's some people that's still in the live, but they sleep. So we're gonna close it down. Y'all gotta, you know what y'all should do? Said that's when they had the hearing. Oh, it's just a hearing? I thought they was actually stopping it. Cause Trump ain't playing no games with he ain't playing around with China, man. Yeah, I agree with life. It's for some reason, like I got a video on TikTok that has 600 some views, but like for some reason TikTok just keep like it's a bunch of people that I do know 'em. I do, and I'm looking at it like how they know I know them because I'm not following them and they not following me. So how would TikTok know that I know them unless they watch the little couple videos I put. I don't know. Chris said, I'm trying to catch all your lives moving forward. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing more, and like I'm gonna switch the background up in here, and sometimes when I move, I'm gonna have a whole room just dedicated to it that I'm gonna be doing most of my videos in. Said this was good. Thank you. Put on the spot, but it's getting me out of my comfort zone a little. Yeah, cause you see, it's dudes out here, man. Like Chris, you got info you want to share with her? Maybe y'all could talk off the air. Hennessy said agreed. Thank you. This was different. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. People gonna be coming after y'all now. They gonna be coming after y'all. Chris, you want to share your info with either one of them? Like that you can yeah, I got my email already. Truth Blaster. I'll put it up here.
Many pet parents will find themselves caught off guard by an expensive veterinary bill. And that's where Pets Best comes in.
Truth man here. Hey, listen, we got
It's going to my videos, y'all. Okay, she said she gonna add it. Here's mine right here. I think I'm about to go play some Call of Duty. Y'all don't play video game? I'm gonna be hooking people up. When y'all do some more crazy stuff, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Disclaimer: YouTube, FBI, police department. I ain't got nothing to do with me. If somebody end up on America's Most Wanted, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Pick their brain a bit. Oh yeah, hey look. So they was being they've been a little resistant at first. They still are, but I get it. But the things I wasn't asking a lot, man. I just need to know the body count. I need to know that kind of stuff, man. Guys, if you tell a dude the truth, man, a lot of them they're gonna make their decision either way. Be like, man, she used to be a stripper, but yeah, she got a big old booty though. I'm still. That's how dudes be thinking. Hennessy, laugh emojis. What is that? Roller skate. You want to roller skate so bad. Hey, I can't help you there. Hey, Hennessy, let me tell you this story right quick. So I don't know if you've ever been to Zion, the skating rink there, Zion, Illinois, right? Them dudes was begging me, man, just come skating, man, just come skating. I'm like, I don't know how to skate. Man, just do it, man. The whole be there, excuse my language. All right. I said, all right, I'm gonna come. I didn't know when you put the skates on, you got to skate to the rink. I don't know how to skate. So I'm like this in the locker room. I'm moving on slow like this, feet. And I slipped and my fist went up like that. I hit dude right in his face. He was like that. I thought I knocked him out. I'm on his shoulder, like, man, you all right, man? My fault, man. I don't know how to skate. Never went back. Said because it's always more than us watching discernment. She said, man, no. Oh, you never been to Zion? Yeah, I hit dude right in his face. He trying to get ready and stuff. He's sitting on the bench. And when I tried to get past him, I tried to scoop past him like this. And I went like this. Boom, my fist hit him right in the face. God honest truth. Right in the face. He was like this. I'm on the shoulder like, man, you all right, man? You all right? He wasn't even responding. So I went out there and was just against the wall like this because I don't know how to skate. Chris said, we want to know you're comfortable with your past and have healed. How your number tells me you haven't grown. Yeah. We're going to be cool up in here, y'all. We ain't going to look. I know some people going to come for my head, and that's when it's just going to be even more entertaining. But the fact of the matter is, I just want y'all to let me vet y'all because there's going to be plenty dudes for y'all. And they're going to all know the no matrix knowledge and wisdom. If you find out that they've been lying to you or they're giving you a hard time, dump them. The dump. But anyway, it's all love, though. Is what it is. Hennessy asking what you talking about, Chris. You talking to her or you talking to Life or you trying to get her number? Man, it's going to be plenty opportunities, Chris. Trust me when I tell you. I already asked her, man. She ain't telling me. But I think she will. Got to know them body counts. Hey, listen. Low body count don't guarantee nothing either. Look, sometimes that's even worse because that what I call DICK curiosity. They get curious on you, man. They can get real sneaky. Wait a minute. You trying to say your body count was 1, Hennessy? No, I might need Hennessy for myself. No, I'm just kidding. She said, that's nasty. That's exactly why I ended my relationship. Why, he had a high body count? No, man. Hey, Chris, you reading this? Hey, hold on. She had one of them videos. Hold on, Hennessy. I'm going back to your channel. Let me straighten my glasses out. She was cooking on here. Low body count. You reading this, Chris? She said, very, very long. He cheated on me and I left. Now he crying. Yes, sir. Same Hennessy. Dude, Hennessy, we got the prospects in here, man. But why would he cheat on you, though? You wasn't giving him none? Nah, life, you know, don't go nowhere, life. 28. Hold on, man. 28. Single, no kids. And remember, I said to you, when men think that they have it so good at home, they think you will never leave. Look at Chris put up the eyes. He put up the. Hey, Chris, you reading this, man? Look, so far, so good. Take your pick. Because this is what I say. If a dude gets somewhere with a chick, I would make her take a lie detector test before we really go far. I went back to her stuff. See something. See the shape. Yeah. And of course, you gotta exchange that paperwork. You gotta exchange the paperwork. Like, ain't no way no. You're like, look, here go my paperwork. You know, I need to see. We're gonna be right there. Paperwork. Quest International. I don't know where y'all got. Okay, you said compatibility test. That too. We're gonna get to all that. We're gonna get to all that. Says Chris said, can you ladies more appearances here on No Matrix? And if you're not a fun person that's gonna play with me, I don't want to be with you. I agree with that. You gotta have a sense of humor here. Hey, Hennessy, what you saying? Dudes gonna want to play with you. They gonna want to play with you in more ways than one. What you saying? I'm just saying. They gonna want to play with you. You ain't gotta worry about that, Hennessy. These dudes gonna want to play with you. Chris said, we need more data. Literally, I'm a big kid. But you never told me how old you are. Yes, sir. Chris said, yes, sir. I don't think it really matters. If you low, if your count low, I don't think you ain't gotta worry about it. They gonna play with you. Can't really tell. I don't think Chris even cares. Like, I don't think none of these dudes gonna care. Cause like one of the most important things, but they'll know once they, low body count is a plus. But to me, it's a plus, but the curiosity might be there though. Because what happens, you already know what happens. Guys are sips. When you get with somebody, they gonna automatically be trying to get with you. Like me, I've never been the type try to get with somebody else's girl. I think that's weak, and it just says a lot about you as a man. But some guys, like, let's say you got with Chris. You got with Chris, and now guys know you with Chris, so now they trying to be all up in your face. That stuff weak. It is disrespectful. It is. Like, I ain't never, no chick that I ever been with had to ever worry about me with her friends. And my guys never had to worry about me trying to get with their girls or why. That's what I said. Are you saying you have one? Man, I think it matters, but it's pros and cons on both sides. Pros and cons, both, pretty much both sides. My cousin told me like this, and my cousin, super high body count, and messed with a lot of women, dealt with a lot of women. He said that it just depends. He said he done had strippers that was tight, but then he had other chicks hot dog down the hallway. No confirmation. He asking you, Hennessy, what's that count? Is you because what you saying is one. That's probably why he crying. He probably he missing that stuff, boy. Y'all see how Corey Hardrick was? She said, "You think it's disrespectful? Him asking you? What's disrespectful?" Y'all see how Corey Hardrick was, though. Corey Hardrick did not want that to end, but then it came out that he was the only one with Tia. He probably not no more though. I think she running up the number. But he didn't want that to end. And a lot of guys be like that. He like, now he like, whatever. Hennessy is not disrespectful for him to wonder about that. Unless you saying I'm disrespectful. What I said, you said I'm disrespectful? Which part? She said I'm disrespectful. Well, when I said he was crying, probably crying. I'm having disrespect. I'm trying to see where you think I disrespected you. Look, so dude probably. Act like what? I already know it's like I told you. What do you consider a long-term relationship? 5 years or more? Why? How long was that? How long was yours? Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is snarky. Go read the comments when she first came in. She loosened up a little bit though. Why? How long was yours? You say long, long. 304. Who you? You? Who at 304? Well, life didn't tell us. She just was not. Oh, she said. Is she saying three? Three is not bad. If you in your 30s or 40s, three is not bad at all. I'm sure Chris will take three. He gonna vet you. He gonna find out if it's three, if he can, and if he may. Three is not bad for a you said long term relationship is 5 years or more. Yeah. Yeah. I tell dudes flat out 5 years before any drastic moves. 5 years. I wouldn't care if you 55. 5 years. You're gonna be 60. That's what I tell dude. Don't move so quick, man. Like me, I got married in a year and a half. That's too soon. And some of the things that was going on, it was obvious. And I just told you I had a relationship 3 times that I'm okay. Her body count 3, Chris. That's low. He said he don't do low key snarkies. He think you hiding some snippiness, Hennessy. We gotta check. It'll come out eventually. And we're gonna check right in. I think a lot of women like when you put them in their place. But I think their response differs. Some of them they secretly like it, but they'll try to make you pay. And then other people they don't like it. They're gonna leave you alone. Oh, okay. Oh, so she ain't telling us. She says it's her business. Y'all want to know why guys be wanting to know that? Because that's going to pretty much determine like how you act. To me, everything body count. For dude put his hand in your pants, that's body count. You tongue kissing, that's body count. Because women, y'all think different than us. Y'all gonna remember everything that y'all do. When they be like, I don't remember, I don't be believing them. I don't be believing that. If you was dry humping in the backseat of a car, that's body count. You remember it. But sometimes I've heard women say, I don't remember. Yeah, they do. I'll tell you what my body count is 36. And most of it came like in a 4-year period. But it's different for me as a man. Imagine a woman that got 36 bodies. She gonna be all messed up in the head. It's like it's gonna be one big competition. The dudes that hit that bottom against the dudes that didn't. He said, Hennessy, that's fair. Is she still in here? Some people left. Yeah, I think I got 30. I might have a few more than 36, but I know I'm right around there. Around that 36. You still in here, Hennessy? Okay, she said, you did not hear me say, I don't remember. You heard me say that I am grown. Again, that's nasty. Everybody don't need to know that. That's why the person that you're with. Guys gonna ask you though, because this how it works. Even though a first date is a first date, second date, you working up, you building up to however far you can build it up to. So guys gonna be wanting to know those things just to know where they stand and what you done did in your life. I kind of agree with that conversation for that person, but like I don't see the problem if somebody asks, because guys will ask you and they be like, well, it must be high. She don't want to tell. Females want to know also. He told you his, I told you mine. 30, somewhere around 36. Would have been higher, but I had some monogamy mixed in there. How old are you and how old are you, Chris? I'm 50. Now you gonna tell me how old you are? I'm 50. Hey, listen, it's a myth. You think 50-year-olds, hey, I don't even say nothing. 42. Now see how we telling you this? Okay, now how old are you, Henderson? We telling you stuff. She said, I'm all about monogamy. I thought you understood. That's why I left my. Hey, look, people coming, man. We trying to. Hey, Dub, where you been, man? He said, "What's good? How old do I look? 43." How close am I? But you might be younger than that. I'm not about monogamy. I can't lie to you. But I can tell you, this, that any woman I get with, I'm not going, I'm gonna be honest up front. But that monogamy, no. I don't know about Chris or Dub, but I'm letting them know I gotta have, I refuse to have one. And I'll tell her, if you the only one, you the only one now. So when somebody else come along, don't start acting crazy. I gotta have more than one. Gotta have more than one. But you gonna feel like you are the only one because I'm not gonna diss. If I'm not getting dissed, I'm not gonna diss. Oh, he said, I've been out all day with moms and shopping for my foster youths. That's good work, man. You missed some good stuff, Doug. we had the white one in here. She put her picture up. She wasn't playing no games. She was just telling the truth. She didn't give me that body count, but she was telling the truth. She said, I ain't with the BS. Chris ain't no monogamy either. Big no. Look, like I said, Hennessy, remember, and watch my Isaiah 4:1 video. 7 women take hold of 1 man. Let me ask you something, Hennessy. Let me just ask you this. So if you was with a dude, right, that had 6 other women, but he didn't treat them no better than you, and he didn't treat you like he treated you fair, like he was fair, he was nice, you knew what he was doing, so on and so forth. Whereas you'll try to be monogamous with a dude that wouldn't be as good as the dude that was keeping it real. Which one would you prefer? A dude where you knew he had other women, but he treated you good. When y'all went out, y'all all went out and had a good time, so on and so forth. Or the dude that's monogamous, you'd be like, where you been, huh? You know how we say, huh, when we lying, trying to think of buy some time, think of some lies. Y'all got to stop, like I say, y'all got to stop worrying about how many you got and worry about how he treats you. Say, it will not happen. I will never be with a man that has 6 other women. I don't know circumstances. I know my worth and my value. So you cannot write a piece and expect her not to feel some type. Okay, so what if it was just 2 of y'all? It was 2 of y'all. When y'all went to the movies, all 3 of y'all went. He treated he like this with both of y'all. Same, equal. You against 2? If he had 2 or 3? Because you see, Chris said, yeah, but that's him though. He crying. That don't mean like I'm a cry or Chris gonna cry or he shouldn't be. I'm gonna be honest with you. He shouldn't be crying over you. I'm not trying to put you down. You probably some you been in there cooking like you ain't had a decent shape, low body count, but he still shouldn't be crying over you. I never cry over no chick. Never have, never will. Says, obviously he needs all of them to make one of me. Hey, I don't know. You know, it's a lot of competition out there now. There's some water fountains out here. Suction cup. I'm just saying. So I would never agree to go out with anybody that had multiple partners. I'm not doing that. You can't put, but that's not putting you down though. Well, I mean, some women ain't with it. That's where you're wrong, Hennessy. Women are supposed to compete, and I can tell you firsthand, I'm still married on paper. Still married on paper. Never cheated, none of that. Women is supposed to compete. I'm not gonna go into y'all gotta watch my videos. I done told bits and pieces. But when you stop making a woman compete, that do not make them act better and make them act worse. I'm telling you. Compete. Oh, here we go. We got another one in here, Chris. I'm saying, like, what I mean by compete is not that you against, like, this what we talking about. We talking about polygyny and monogamy. Hennessy says that she would never compete with another woman. I said this to Hennessy. I said, so if he had, first I said he had 6 other women, but he treated you good. You knew everything he was doing. She wouldn't go for the 6. I said, okay, what if he had 2? And he took you and her everywhere. Like when y'all went out as a group, had a good time. He didn't treat her better than you. He treated you good. She is stuck on this monogamy thing. And so I use myself for example. That stuff, man, what I mean by compete is when a guy and a woman get together, it's like if you give up all your women and you just be with her and you accept everything about her, it's like, and you trying to prove yourself to them. First of all, that's unbiblical. I can go to the scripture right now and show you that women is supposed to prove themselves to men, and then men return based on the woman's behavior. That's why it says that wives be subject to your own husband, that if any obey not the word, he may be won by the conversation, which is another word for lifestyle, of his wife. Here she go. It's finna jump off, Chris. That polygyny thing is a bunch of crap. Okay. See, now, let me show you something. I'm gonna show you something. Yeah, the scriptures. I'm finna show you. When you say polygyny is a bunch of crap, you're not talking about me. You're talking about God. The Bible says that he in him is light, and it says God is light, in him is no darkness at all. So that means that anything he does is light, right or wrong. Said no man can be a partner to more than one woman. Please stop. Okay, hold on. Do you go to church? Have you ever read? Do you think King David was a good guy? Yes or no? Was King David a good man? You don't believe in that man-made book. Okay, now how can anybody, like, if, okay, you say the Bible is man-made. What book isn't? What book is not man-made? And if you don't believe in God, you're not a good catch for no man. I'm never dealing with no atheist woman. I don't even want to have sex with her. If I know a woman is atheist, we got nothing. I'll jack. I'll do anything. I'm not dealing with no, it's not. She said the book is used to manipulate women. No, it's not. You know what, Miss Legit? I think you just misguided. You need somebody just gonna tell you the real. She said in the Bible they had concubines. However, it's a personal choice. I do not have exactly. And I respect that, Hennessy. See, that's the way. Now, you see how Hennessy said it? That's the way you're supposed to say it. But Miss Legit, it's like you putting yourself against God. Because now I'm finna go to the scriptures on you. And you said you don't describe to that man-made book. Then what do you believe in? Show me anything in the world that man didn't have a hand in. You don't believe in nothing then. It's man-made. It's no different than Dr. Seuss. That's a lie. See, when you are a person that has experienced the power of a certain thing, you just saying it's no different from Dr. Seuss. That is definitely opinion and not fact. It's your word against billions of people who have experienced God and experienced the Bible. I don't know what you upset about. That is crazy work, Chris. Said just a man-made book and crazy work. That's nasty work. That's filthy work. I want to know what she believes in. Said the Bible was what thought of women crazy work until Black women start breaking out of that religious program. It's not, see, this channel, No Matrix, this is the type of stuff I talk about. The Bible itself is not religious programming. What those preachers sometimes do, that's religious programming. But if you learn the scripture as it is and learn the truth and learn how to rightly divide it, learn about the other books that should be a part of it, then it's not religious programming. People religiously program each other. I agree with you on that. But the Bible itself is not religious programming. They continue to be used and manipulated. Do you got a job? Because if you got a job, that's where you're being used and manipulated. Say at least do research. Yeah, tell her again, Chris. But I'm finna go to this. But you know what? It don't even make sense for me to go to it because she don't believe in it. So now let's just deal with you as an individual. Do you want to get married? What is the average man gonna say when you say that to him? And keep in mind, man, it's a lot of vaginas out here. It's a lot of sanctimonious vaginas, believing in God vaginas. So what? Okay, you want to get married? You tell a dude that's a man-made book, that his whole life God been rescuing him from situations, car accidents, cars going to the left mysteriously. He getting in car accidents, never getting hurt or barely getting hurt. All the different things that the Most High done did to rescue people and to save people and to show people. And you think, and I'm not putting you down either. I'm just trying to understand you. You think that a guy gonna choose your vag? What are you gonna tell him? Because you supposed to submit to him. You gonna come in telling him not to believe in God? I'll be like, man, if you don't get out of here, you done. Cooked. Spatula. But we're not gonna dog you, Miss Legit. I'm just gonna help you understand. As a dude like me, you gonna become a believer. If you open-minded, you will become a believer. Because I'm looking at you. You're not bad looking. But that you gotta get some faith, sweetheart. We gotta get some faith in that heart. You ain't researched the Bible. There ain't no way you don't research. I could give you some stuff right now. There's no way you don't research the Bible and came out that there's no God. The sky tell you it's a God. The tree and the way everything grow, it tell you. When you compare what the Bible say to what's going on in the eye gate, what we see, ain't no way you could tell me you done did the research and you don't believe in God. Now, if you saying you prefer witchcraft, I'll be like, okay, let me ask you something. Do you do witchcraft? Because if you do witchcraft, then now we can understand. Because if you get around a real warlock, he gonna turn everything the other way. He gonna turn it backwards. So do you practice witchcraft? Because y'all know this, we vet over here. You can't just come over here saying what you don't believe without telling us what you do believe. Okay, let me go up. She says she well researched. Y'all talking about the belief, and belief is not a fact. That's not true. If I believe something that's the reality, it's a fact. Like let's say a tree outside. Let's say I believe that the tree grew on a certain day. The tree was planted on a certain day. If it really was planted on that day that I believe it was planted on, then that's a fact. Come on now. He said he's thrown off and realized that he can't use that book to manipulate. I don't need to manipulate you. I don't manipulate people. I could have threw you out, but I'm not even like that. I'm trying to understand where you're coming from. But you got to answer question. I need to know this right here. Are you a Luciferian? Are you a Satanist? Do you practice witchcraft? Because if you say yes, if it's true, you ain't gonna want to tell me, because then I could be like, well, okay. Is it true or not? Because you can't nobody realistically and truthfully, and me being a prophet, you already know it's a wrap for that. I invite you to bring whoever you want to bring to refute my beliefs, because I'll go as deep as I need to go. I don't even trust me, man. If you watch my channel, I don't even be trying to do people like that, but I will. I will. I know I don't look like much, but I can go down there. I can get deep with it. I done did the research. You talking about research? Look, you got a right to believe what you want. I'm going to judge you based on how you treat me. Because I know you're going to stand before God, whether you think you is or not. This breath that you breathing, that ain't yours. That didn't just come to be. The book of Enoch even explained even where rain comes from. And it's understandable. Like, it's common sense. When you read it, like, man, that's common sense. Hey, somebody got to be putting that from somewhere. It's coming from somewhere. I'm not trying to manipulate you. Life says, laughing my A off fried. Seasoning. Cooking. We not against Miss Legit. Miss Legit, we glad she in here. I don't need people to always agree with me. I'll never be sharp. I'll be dull if everybody always agree with everything I say. That any man talking about choosing a vag is someone I never be. What? Choosing a vag? You supposed to choose. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I've been doing a good job of keeping this PG-13. But I even look at how it looked. I look at how my hair got on it, how it smelled, how it looked, how deep it is. I'm going to choose a vag. The vag is part of a woman's appearance too. You can have pretty feet if you got an ugly vag. Hey, Chris, which one you prefer? Let's say you had to have a combination. A pretty face and a pretty vag. Pretty face, pretty feet. Or pretty feet and pretty vag. A lot of dudes would say, you could be kind of ugly if you got pretty feet and a well-grown, well-smelling, nice-looking. Come on, man. And this is as real as it's going to get over here. Ain't no power bottoms over here. Ain't none of that little fake stuff. Not letting people drown in hurricanes over here. Ain't no Joel Osteen, none of them dudes. I keep it real over here. And I think eventually that's what kept me in business and as far as ministry is concerned, because I don't have the numbers that them dudes got, but them dudes is fake. I keep it real with mine. Hennessy said I'm dead. Morals and principles exist outside a made-up, man-made book of allegory. Now, I'm not saying there's not no allegories in the scripture. But the man-made stuff, come on, man. Show me something that's not man-made. Well, I can show you some stuff that God made that man didn't. But I'm saying, like, in terms of the things that we handle, that we read, that we look at, show me something that man didn't have a part in. You know what? You need something to drink. You need one of them. Hennessy, you need to meet up with Miss Legit. And, just go have a cocktail with her. We still welcome you in here, though. But you're going to learn today. You're going to learn. Hold on. Wait, why is it? Oh, man. Okay, here we go. I like them like that, though. Because if I could shape that's a converted soul right there. She mad at somebody. That's all. When we meet somebody that's mad at somebody, you kind of want to figure out what they dealing with. Because I believe that every one of us has good and evil working in us. And what we choose is going to determine whether good or evil is more at work in us. But where you learn that at? Let's see what else Miss Legit said. Miss Legit, you got do you have a YouTube? She says she don't subscribe to any of that. Chris says, if I teach my son biblical principles, it's a way of life. Love your neighbor and don't F his wife. Exactly. And the atheists, they be trying to be on the morals tip too. I don't know why, but they do. Lost Souls, SMH. Okay, she says she's an atheist, leaning Gnostic. Okay. So that means this right now she doesn't believe, but she's open. If somebody can present a truth that she's going to accept, she would. That's what agnostic means. Like agnostic is like, it's like almost saying you believe that it's something up there, but you don't know what. It's like almost like when people believe in the cosmos, like they know it's something out there, but she do have a point. Men do try to manipulate people with the Bible. But I'm going to tell you something, Miss Legit. Don't let these crazy people cause you to miss out. Just keep an open mind with it. And be willing to learn. If you like, I'll teach you. Like if you, or at least I'll give you something to study. Because that's my job. Like I'll give you something to study. And you can watch me just be there. Just listen. Be there Sunday sermons. We're going to talk about Bible prophecy tomorrow. He said, there it is, atheist, say less. Says, sir, if it's a fact, it doesn't need to be a belief. I think you need more study. See, now she trying to, okay, let me ask you something. Is you not believing in God, is that a fact? So you saying that for a fact there is no God. I done had all different type of angles people trying to debate. I done debated theologians in major universities, online, in forums. Biggest skeptics you can think of. So by your own logic, if it's a fact, can you telling me that you can say that there's a fact that there is no God? You can't. Ain't no way. Because when you think of how life, now I'm finna go a little under the surface, how life develops, how life exists, and how life ceases to exist. There's no way you can't say that somebody with more ability, more capability had to create the life that we experience. The life that we experience had to come from somewhere or we wouldn't die. We wouldn't die. Like we would be like rock people. Like how is it that we have this form? So you say the Bible is a man-made book. That same Bible that you say is a man-made book says that man was created from dust. I could take 50 baths. Every time I'm done, it's going to be dust in the tub. When I die, after I sit for a while, unless when the resurrection comes, I'm going to turn back into dust. My father been gone for a couple of years. If I pulled his coffin, his tomb out of the wall, he's going to be dust. Now, that's a fact because if the Bible says that we were created from dust, we know that if we go to a graveyard right now and we get to digging people up, the people that's been in there longer, they're going to be dust. So take your beliefs and put them against the evidence of the scripture. Just like how the scripture says that everything produces after the seed that's within it. You ain't planting apple seeds and getting oranges. You ain't planting orange seeds and getting apples. But if what you were saying is correct, then we will be able to do that. I would say, okay, these is apple seeds, but I want oranges, and an orange is going to come up. No. There's more evidence that supports that even though men have handled the scripture, it's not a man-made book. The only thing that men did was decided what was going to be in there. All of some of these writings, people was inspired by God to write a lot of the things that's in there. And men basically decided by vote, that's where you write the Council of Nicaea, what they was going to put in there, what they was going to leave out. That's what happened. You say you think I need more study. I think you just talking. If you saying that, you right though. I could use more study. But need is the wrong word. Want is the right word. Hennessy is going to bed. I hear you. Yes, she is. Hit dog. She hollering. Okay, she did say she don't practice witchcraft. That's good. See you, Henny. Good kicking it with you. Everybody saying good night. Yeah, you're right, Chris. But listen, Miss Legit, you're welcome to be in here. Said, oh my God. She said, is that biblical? Was what biblical? SMH, I may be back. I do have to step away for a minute. Yeah, that's biblical. The seed producing after his own kind, that's in the Bible. Bitter roots. You think so, life? It's possible to heal and reshape that pain? Said who? I went too deep, Hennessy. Nah, man, I had to do it. Okay, Dub said he wanted the pretty face and the pretty feet. He don't care if the vag looks. He don't care about that. Crazy word. Yeah, you're right, Chris. But I have to address it because when I stand before God, if I would have just booted her out of here, she could come every day if she wants. I'm going to just keep teaching her. She said, I appreciate you, but I love God. I just need to take a break. Yes, she probably was rubbing a lot of people the wrong way. But nah, we ain't going to reject her because what if everybody else rejecting her? She ain't going to affect me. She going to get affected by me. What if everybody else is rejecting her? Like that you never know why people think like that. She could have, one of them old crazy church people could have did some old stuff to her. Your shift over? She said, I made it through the shift. See you on the next round if I can. Well, we're going to do a live tomorrow, which I try to do all the time on Sunday. And then we're going to be here every Wednesday and or Saturday night. Too much knowledge out here for the ignorance. Too much knowledge out here for the ignorant. Yeah. But like I say, man, we don't know. Like when you see people like that, because I've been in ministry for a while, sometimes it'd be somebody that did some old crazy stuff, man. Or it could have had a parent that was horrible, but was in church. Hallelujah. All right, life. Yeah, I'm gonna be out of here soon because I want to get a couple games in before I go to sleep. Good seeing everybody. Y'all be easy. Yeah, be easy. Check out the other videos too, life. She said, see what I'm saying? She said she went through that. See, a lot of people don't, they'll put me in that same boat. Like, man, he preaching, man. I ain't trying to hear him either. Because of stuff that happened. She said she watched my content regularly. I appreciate that. This is the first live, okay? Don't make it your last. Yeah, but we finna get out of here in a minute. Yeah, we finna get out of here. Chris said, come back again, life. You said you appreciate me. I appreciate you. Especially you had you came up in here. You came in here, you know, and we do appreciate that. But we gonna get out of here. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to everybody that came in. Hit the like button. If you have the means to support the show by any means necessary or by any means you have, feel free to support the show financially. And if you don't have the financial means, then you can hit the like button, share the content, or you can let the ads play. There's other ways to support the channel, man. And again, I'm not against none of you women, but just know, I ain't him. I ain't them. DEM. I ain't them. I'm different. I'm a different guy, man. I'm an INFJ personality. I'm a Libra. I'm probably different from people you don't experience, especially church. How many church people you know having fun like this? They scared of this. This don't do nothing to me. It make me laugh, make me feel better. But I want all different. I take all the smoke. It's fine. I'll take all the friendship and unity, but I'll take all the smoke too. It's okay. Because normally I don't like to shake people's faith, but if you're gonna come at me, you better have the truth. Because if you don't have the truth, you're gonna learn the truth by the time it's all said and done. But on that note, we're gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good night. Sleep tight. Hope you ain't got no bed bugs. I'm just gonna try to bite.